In 1925, British Army officer Percy Fawcett walked into the dense Amazon rainforest with his son, a close friend, and a map. They stepped into the shadows of the jungle canopy and were never seen again. Fawcett had a specific destination in mind. He was looking for what he called the City of Z, a legendary metropolis hidden deep within the unmapped territories of the South American basin, supposedly rich with gold and diamonds. His disappearance triggered a frantic search. Over the following decades, dozens of rescue missions and independent expeditions tried to retrace his steps. More than 100 people lost their lives to the jungle trying to find Fawcett or his lost team. To this day, no trace of the men has ever been found. No bones, no gear, no map. It leaves a lingering question. Did Fawcett actually stumble upon the ruins of his mythical city, or did something waiting in the dark silence him before he got the chance? The Amazon operates as a biological fortress, protecting its history with a lethal perimeter that starts at the very edge of the tree line. To understand what Fawcett was up against, look at the canopy overhead. It is so thick it blocks out 99% of the sunlight. When the sun sets, the darkness is absolute. You literally cannot see your own hand in front of your face. But that pitch black is exactly when the jungle's apex predators wake up. The undisputed ruler of this environment is the jaguar, a massive cat weighing up to 100 kilograms that comfortably hunts in total darkness. Most big cats go for the throat to suffocate their prey. The jaguar operates entirely differently. It has a bite force of 10,500 psi, double that of a lion. When it attacks, it bites directly through the skull, crushing the brain instantly and giving its target zero time to even process the pain. Down in the mud, the threats get much smaller, but arguably more agonizing. This is the bullet ant. On the Schmidt Sting Pain Index, a wasp ranks at 2.5. The bullet ant is a 4+, the absolute maximum limit of the scale. A single sting feels like taking a burning projectile to the skin, and the excruciating pain lasts for a full 24 hours without fading. Moving silently alongside it is the Goliath bird eater. This is the largest spider on Earth, boasting a leg span the size of a dinner plate. It hunts without making a sound, using massive fangs to easily pierce the skin of birds, lizards, and unsuspecting rodents that cross its path. Up in the branches, the harpy eagle watches the forest floor. It is the most powerful predatory bird on the planet, armed with talons the size of bear claws. It dives at 80 kilometers an hour, snatching monkeys and sloths straight out of the trees before they even realize they are being hunted. Even the water offers no safety. The kangaroo is a tiny, almost transparent fish, measuring just a few centimeters long. It tracks the faint scent of blood through murky river water from meters away, swimming relentlessly towards the source of an injury. These creatures are not isolated predators wandering randomly. Together, they form an overlapping biological defense system. They are the guards patrolling the floor, the water, and the sky, ensuring that intruders who push too far into the deep Amazon never find their way back out. For nearly 80 years, Percy Fawcett's map was thought to be the desperate fantasy of a doomed explorer.
But in the early 2000s, a team of anthropologists retraced his exact planned route into the deepest parts of the Brazilian interior. Instead of relying entirely on machetes, they used LiDAR technology. By bouncing laser pulses from aircraft above, they were able to digitally strip away the dense canopy layer and look directly at the bare earth of the forest floor. The scans confirmed that Fawcett's theories were grounded in reality. Hidden directly beneath the trees were the physical remnants of more than 20 ancient interconnected cities. The scale is staggering. The scans revealed sprawling defensive trenches, vast road networks, and over 450 enormous geometric geoglyphs. These perfect circles, squares, and octagons are carved into the earth with such high precision that engineers struggle to explain their construction without aerial tools. The Amazon acts as a vast, overgrown graveyard, preserving the infrastructure of a massive civilization that disappeared centuries ago. When you look past the lethal predators, the jungle at night offers something incredibly surreal. Where sunlight fails, biological light takes over. Across the damp forest floor, specific species of fungi and mushrooms emit a bright neon green glow. Bioluminescent insects scatter sharp blue light across the bark, and glowing bacteria light up rotting logs from the inside out, turning the dead wood into a living constellation. Down in the darkness, the bioluminescence feels almost like the lingering, ghostly streetlights of the buried cities below, quietly refusing to be entirely swallowed by the night. The same landscape that once supported millions of people in ancient cities now functions as the primary weather engine for the entire continent. While the jungle produces vast amounts of oxygen, its most critical current role is the regulation of South America's water cycle. This map illustrates flying rivers. The trees release massive volumes of water vapor, creating literal atmospheric rivers. Every day, the Amazon pumps 20 billion tons of vapor into the sky. These airborne rivers travel southward, forming weather systems that sustain South America's modern agriculture. Without this massive atmospheric system, the rain simply stops. The Amazon is an active central weather engine that regulates the global climate and keeps the surrounding landmasses fertile and alive. Right now, human activity is systematically dismantling that engine. Every minute, loggers clear an area of the Amazon the size of a professional football field. This gauge tracks the damage. We have already erased 17% of the rainforest. If that number reaches 20%, the Amazon will lose its ability to generate rain, crossing a point of no return and collapsing entirely. If that canopy dies, it takes everything with it. We lose potential undiscovered medicines. We lose knowledge of isolated tribes, and ancient geoglyphs will be destroyed before we can decipher what they mean. The jungle spent millions of years filtering air, watering continents, and providing cures, asking for nothing in return. Humanity's response is setting it on fire. If the current pace of destruction continues, the discovery of the cities Fawcett died looking for will serve only as a blueprint for how our own civilization will eventually be reclaimed by the earth.